I'm gonna do a real quick video on how to make your own coat rack or hat rack. It can be used for either or. These go really great in mud rooms or right as you come in the door. Essentially, you can hang it anywhere you want to put it, but it's real simple. All you're gonna need is a drill, any kind of wood that you want to use for a backing, and however many hooks you want to put on your backing. So you could just buy a piece of like a pine wood or pine board or something like at a lumber yard. So what this actually is this is just a throwaway. I know a guy with a lumber yard. He has a mill, and so I can actually bring in a log off my own property or something. He'll cut it for me. But where I actually got this from was I just went by and I asked, hey, can I take a look at the stuff that you've thrown away? And so obviously this is kind of a weird misshaped piece of northern red cedar, and you can't really do a whole lot with it. But it's basically just a 1x, and it's just not really long enough to do anything with. So he just threw it in his scrap pile. I gave him a couple bucks for it, and it's gonna look really great on the wall. It's gonna give it a little rustic feel. So if you like that kind of stuff, then you can definitely do that. If you are lucky enough to have a lumber mill that you're nearby, you can definitely get some pretty cheap lumber. Otherwise, basically any kind of board that will work, anything that you like. I think this is pretty cool. Got a lot of really neat knots and stuff in it. Very unique. Let's get started. So this wood is roughly 54 inches. So if I just hang off the sides a couple of inches and I mark it right in the middle of the board every 10 inches, that will give me a nice even spacing for my hooks. You buy these in a kit. They come with the amount of screws that you need and the right size of screws, so it makes it kind of handy. But I've seen a lot of very creative people do a lot of cool stuff with hooks. So I mean, you can take old tools and stuff and you can kind of heat them up and bend them in different ways, and that's pretty neat. So we're just going to keep it simple today. So here's your finished product. The only thing left to do is to hang it up on the wall. So what I'll usually do is I'll just drill 2 holes spaced apart, stud length wherever I want it, that will hit on the studs, and then I just put the appropriate size screw in there. So that's all there is to it.